Countdown. From the Bristol studios, I'm Chris Berman. This Sunday night, it's the Lions looking for a win. I think that their running game will need to get on track if they want a shot at this one. Basically, Lions, Panthers, straight ahead.
And thank you, Chris Berman. Welcome, everyone, to Tobacco Road, Ericsson Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Dan Stevens here to call the action alongside my partner, Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, it seems to me like we're looking at a pretty good matchup in this one.
No doubt about it. And these fans started filing into this place early for this one. They had the barbecues out there in the parking lot. The footballs were buzzing around overhead. I mean, this group is excited to see this one get underway, and, well, so am I.
And, Peter, we've got some big names to keep an eye on here, but who's the one guy to watch?
Well, I like Chris's pick, but I've got my eye on someone else, too. Julius Peppers, maybe one of the best pass rushers in the league, and you have to believe that he's going to cause some havoc down in the trenches.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
It's heads, and we'll receive. Jason Henson kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hanson kicks it off to begin the game. Brown fields it all the way back at the 2. Dodges a tackle. Stopped at the 30.
Brown fields a strong kick here, reads the field, and then he's off.
He'll end up getting some good yardage when it's all said and done. He did better than I thought.
And that gives his offense a little more of an edge when they start their drive.
The Panthers offense will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Boss Bailey got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10. Ball Panthers 30-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's complete at the 45, 25, 20, finally dropped at the 11. Obviously bring up the first down.
Rasheed Muhammad had more drive than a fleet of SUVs, as unpopular as they might be these days. What a job to battle for more yardage after the catch.
Peter, what a fantastic play. Well, I tell you, it looks like there's more than one way to make the chain gang get some exercise.
And let me tell you, they could use it. Come on, fellas, put a little sprint in your step.
First down, 10 yards to go. Smith makes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Jake Delhomme has no trouble singing this one past the secondary. Watch. That kind of accuracy sure makes things easy on the receiver.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Sauer run booms a beauty here. Number 18 decides to take it out of the end zone. Back down at the 27.
Number 18 decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Stewart takes this one way out left and heads upfield. Finally gets out of bounds at the 44. First down.
James Stewart picks up a bundle on this play. Takes a trip to the outside, past the markers, keeps going. And finally, out of bounds. Great play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Ball at the Lions, 43-yard line.
Schlesinger gets the call on first down and heads out right. Tackled at the 48.
Here, check this out. Ninth-year man out of Nebraska. Smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
Second and 6. Ball at the Lions, 48-yard line.
Stewart will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Grant tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Deion Grant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Jet lines up for the punt.
Jet in punt formation. Steve Smith to make the return.
Jet takes the long snap and punts it away. Smith fields the punt at the 12. Brought down at the 16.
Steve Smith didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Panthers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. Muhammad passes the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Muhammad had 2 guys working to break up the pass there, and neither of them can stop it. That's just great receiving skill.
First down, tight end to the left. Delhomme throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 28. Runs out of bounds at the 38.
Stephen Davis made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Davis carries this one off to the right and heads wide right. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 45. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Stephen Davis left his mark on the field and a handprint on the D with that big play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
East and west. Party, yeah. Party, yeah. We're about to party, yeah. From the north.
Delhomme throws a beauty to the right side. And it's off. Incomplete.
Smith was the intended receiver. Chris Cat with the cover.
Second down with a split backfield.
All of 45.
Holmes puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Jake Delhomme threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were two defenders in that zone.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Delhomme rifles this one hard over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Ricky Kroll muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you'll have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Sauerbrunn gets ready to punt this away. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. The Lions stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 1-yard line. Stewart gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. All around 7 yards.
Stewart gets the call again and passes the line, leaps over a tackle, eventually runs out at the 28. That will obviously bring up the first down.
First and 10.
Look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Stewart picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
James Stewart was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Panthers are out in front, 7-0. Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Third down.
Jenkins gets the sack at the 28. It'll be fourth down.
Chris Jenkins drops the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. Takes him down there, and they'll lose a little on the play. Great job.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult 4th and long. Jet gets ready to punt this away. Jet gets the snap and punts it away. Smith fields it at the 27. Tackled at the 34.
Here's a slippery guy, third-year man out of Utah, and someone who knows how to get serious punt return yardage. If you're the first guy to reach him, you better bring him down.
The Panthers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 34-yard line. Davis is at the 50, 40, 30. The ball's loose. Davis gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up a first down.
This is a doozy. Watch this play, Dan. After the front five set it up and seal it up, he's off to the races thanks to some nice footwork and some killer speed. What a run. You cannot coach perfection like that.
Davis gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Davis loses about 3, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Eric Green not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this 3rd down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
3rd and long.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Casey kicks from 38 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
John Casey kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn rockets this one deep. Number 18 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Number 18 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Stewart will get the carry on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Dan Morgan with the tackle. Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hakeem goes in motion. Allen tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Ryan Allen got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Goes a bullet here, and it's caught at the 34, brought down hard at the 39. It will be first down.
Bill Schrader has somebody on him on that play, but he gets himself some room and makes the catch. So crucial to have receivers who can prevail in one-on-one matchups like that.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down from the I. Stewart carries it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Here are some hefty numbers for you, Dan. 6'1", 224. That's a big back who prefers to run over defenders rather than around them.
Second and 6. Ball at the line, 43-yard line.
Owens goes in motion. Stewart gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the Lions take their first time out. Third down, one man down. Ricks snags the missile, and the Lions will take a timeout. That's their second.
First and 10. Ball at 37.
Harrington uncorks this to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Charles Rogers had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Ricks goes in motion. Wesley hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Puts his arm into this one, and the ball is caught at the 27. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 58. That will bring up first down.
Azahir Hakeem has 3 defenders looking to pick off that pass, but he wasn't having any of it. He makes the catch. That's one heck of a play.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Ricks makes the nut. The Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
Second and 4. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Hakeem goes in motion. Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run. Stewart catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Terry Cousin brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
4th down, 4 yards to go. Hansen kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Jason Hansen has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
A field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen rockets this one deep. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 25. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Panthers are out in front 10-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan, and welcome to the halftime show. Let's look at the key drives of the half. The Lions got into field goal range on a nice offensive performance that moved the ball 65 yards on 12 plays. Jason Lookma, no Hansen, capped off the drive by knocking it in for 3. The Panthers were determined to best them, however. They pulled off some big plays through the air as they moved ball 70 yards on 3 plays. Jake Delhomme finished the drive off with a nice pass for his first touchdown. And now for my hot at the half player. Muhsin Muhammad was impressive on the receiving end, and it appears he has no intention of slowing down. I'd watch for him to get the ball even more in the second half and keep up this performance. Well, that does it from now from the Bristol studios. Let's go back down to the field with Dan and Peter.
Thanks, Boomer. Welcome back to Ericsson Stadium. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 10-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks it, and the second half has now started. Number 18 fields the second half kickoff at the 5. Tackled at the 31.
Number 18 got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start out at the 31-yard line. Stewart picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
James Stewart played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play. And now they have a bunch of options on what to try next. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Stewart takes it for his 11th carry and heads wide right. Dragged down at the 39. Stewart carries it for the 12th time and jukes to a first down.
James Stewart outwitted the defense with a dynamite juke move there.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, They put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Stewart gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Dan, look there. Way to pick up yards after the first hit.
Stewart dodges this one way out right and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
James Stewart stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. Harrington throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 43. Eventually tackled at the 39. 1st down.
Joey Harrington plays this one perfectly. There was a defender in the way, but watch where he places this. Right on the money. I guess that was a risky pass technically, but it sure didn't look like one.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 77 yards and no interceptions.
1st down, 3 wideouts in the game. Stewart carries it past scrimmage and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
James Stewart used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Schlesinger will get the carry on 2nd down and picks up a couple. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Azahir Hakeem seemed to have a bead on that pass, but isn't able to make the completion.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk. That's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back up.
Smith there catches it at the 11.
Steve Smith fair catch that punt because it was so short. He knew he wouldn't have room to run anywhere.
The Panthers offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 11-yard line. Davis barges off right guard and gets the 1st and more. 1 man to beat. Second down at the 48. Obviously bring up the 1st down.
Stephen Davis did a great job by crashing through the opposition with a shoulder charge there on that key play. It's all about fearlessness in those situations, Dan. Don't worry about getting creamed. Just lower your head and plow through.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 101 yards on 5 carries. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Delhomme rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Jake Delhomme makes a terrific completion in double coverage here.
Wow.
Now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 109 yards and 1 touchdown.
1st down, tight end to the left. Muhammad goes in motion. Davis takes this one way out left and maybe picks up one on the play. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Panthers are out in front 10-3.
Second and 9. Ball on the line.
Delhomme throws a beauty to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Steve Smith had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Third and 9. Ball on the line.
Goodman makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Andre Goodman swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and aims this one for the corner. This will pin them deep as it flies out of bounds at the 4.
Todd Sauerbrunn found the perfect spot to drop that kick down. Inside the 5, you've kneecapped the drive.
The Lions offense comes out. They're back against their goal, and they will start at their own 4-yard line. Stewart has his number called on first down and takes it upfield. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 30. That will obviously bring up the first down.
James Stewart runs wild on this one. Look at how he starts racking up yards, heads outside and picks up the first. Finally, he's out of bounds. What a play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Buckner tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Princeton Buckner not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Schrader goes in motion. Minter tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Mike Minter got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Harrington really rifles this pass, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Let's break down the quarterback here. Second-year man out of Oregon, and an arm that can make the plays when he needs to. He's a flashy guy running the show here, and he can come up big. Keep an eye on him.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hakeem goes in motion. Hakeem hauls it in right side. It is at the 50. Second down and less than a yard. Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 47. Tackled at the 42. It will be first down. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Deion Bryant had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Harrington unloads this one to the left, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9. Rodgers catches it over the middle, and they convert on 3rd down. Harrington throws a beauty to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Bill Schrader had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
This one will fall incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Harrington uncorks this to the left sideline, and the completion is made short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up.
Dante Wesley made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Azahir Hakeem has this one in his hands and then drops it.
The 4th down conversion just doesn't materialize for them.
And that was a short one, too. Once you make the decision to go for it, you gotta execute.
They don't, and will turn it over. The Panthers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 8-yard line. Davis carries this one off to the right and rambles for about 5.
Stephen Davis just flew over the defense back there with a well-timed hurdle to make the play. That's a cool move.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at his 13-yard line.
Davis picks up. The Lions take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:55. Davis takes the handoff and heads out right. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at his 23-yard line.
Davis cruises out to the left side, and the Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
Third and 6. Ball at his 28-yard line.
Davis picks up about 2, and the clock will continue to run.
Beautiful job picking up the first down, and more importantly, they keep the clock running. Great play. Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Delho takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving.
Second and 11. Ball Panthers 28-yard line.
Delho takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Panthers come out on top 10-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.